get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you know, I am very inactive on this LaKhWaN's coding, but today I found my old videos backup basically. So I have backup of this MySQL series for SAMP in Pon language. So here I am posting the same video, so that's just my old video. So of course you will see the code escape name, but yes, it's my video. So you can just watch it thoroughly, and I have explained the same things, and yes, it is totally updated with the current versions. Now in this video I would be telling you how you can exactly install MySQL and set up MySQL in your machine, so you can start coding in MySQL. Okay, so for that we will start from installing XAMPP. Okay, so what is XAMPP? XAMPP is a software which distribute your PHP, MySQL, and all things. So what you have to do, you can just, if you are Windows user, just look for the latest, and you can see 8.0. This one is the latest. I will click on download 64-bit. Okay, so download this one, and what you else have to download, just write MySQL plugin SAMP download. Okay, so you can go to the first link. I will um, put every link in the description, so you can download from there too. So you have to click on this MySQL Windows 32, and you can see both of the things is downloaded. So let's install this one really fast. I'll click on yes, and then you can select the path and all. Okay, so till this setup and everything installs, I want you guys to please join the Discord server. So if you face any problem, you can ask in Pondouts, and your issue would be resolved very fast. And okay, so if you see this, just click on OK, and let's continue. Click on next, next. Okay, so this is if you just want to set it as default, but I would like to install on my this extra stuffs, downloads, sorry, softwares. I will make a new folder. Okay, XMPP. I will just select this and delete this one. So this is what I made. Okay, select folder. You can just leave it as it is for now, but I have two different disks, so I want to install in that. So till this install, let's see what this MySQL is. Okay, so you can see something like this. Just open this, and you will see these things. So what you have to do now, just copy this and open another file explorer, and go to your server where you had, like I have this one. Open it with this. If you guys also want to know how did I installed Windows 11, this one is not linked, this is official. So please comment down or ask me in Discord server, so I will help you more. Okay, so now we can see this with these were the things which we did in the last video, some dialogues and all. So you have to copy this and paste it in this folder. Okay, so I will just Control C and here Control V. Okay, and you can see everything is done. So I will just close this and this. Now I will go to very first and try to include this MySQL, because if we see in the Pauno include, we have a MySQL. Okay, where it is, I think it's not updated. Let's check ourselves. I will go to coding, SAMP scripts, and SAMP server English, Pauno include MySQL. So I think the things didn't copy it exactly. Let's check out the plugins. You can see MySQL is there, but the include is not there. Okay, wait. Sorry, guys. This is a underscore MySQL which we were looking, and I kind of forgot. So you have to write a underscore MySQL. Okay, let's try to compile. So before compiling, I would like to just set my Pauno path. As I told you, this is my new machine. So I had to do this. I will search for Pauno here, paste here, and I will click on F5. Okay, so you can see it is compiled successfully. So that means this include has been included successfully. Also, I would like to edit this server.cfg and include this MySQL. Okay. If you see in the plugins, I have MySQL.dll. So this is my MySQL and all. Let me just zoom in if you having any trouble. So till this installing, let's wait and see what we have to do next. Okay guys, so as you can see that XAMPP has been installed. So just click on finish and it will start the XAMPP control panel. So from there you can do the other things. So okay, so what you have to do here, click on MySQL start and the Apache. The both should be started. Okay, after starting, open your any browser and type localhost/phpMyAdmin. After entering, you can see something an interface like this. Okay, so let me just introduce you, and in this video I would be just telling you what are the basics, how tables are created, what are the data types, and some basic MySQL commands. Okay, so first of all, let me introduce you what are the MySQL terms. So first of all, there is a database which includes every single thing. Okay. So like this is database, this is a database, database and database. So by clicking on new, we can create a new database. So you can name it any, like I would like to name it as YouTube, and then click on create and you can see the database has been created. So what exactly how, okay, so let me just type SQL database, maybe we can find something good pictures. um so I mean, okay, let me explain you with this. This is a database. Okay, this SQL is a database, and these arrow indicates this is a table, this is also a table, and this is also a table. So what does that mean in short? That means that you have a database, and inside that you can create different tables according to what you want to store. Tables, something like Excel sheet if you have ever worked on it. So we can save our data in this SQL. And why? If you see the full form of SQL, you can see full form of SQL, you can see structured query language. So what is structured query language? It means the everything is structured inside that, and that would be done very fast if you want to retrieve data, save data, or want to manipulate the data. The things would be done at very faster rate. Also some guys were telling me to make videos on Dini based, if you know what is Dini, that Dini, this Dini. But this is not really recommended because it's really slow. If you want to do something big processing, then it won't work. Okay, so in YouTube you just have to click on you can see this is a create table tab. Also, if you go here, you can write custom query like select star from or something. Okay. So this is SQL and this is import. If you want to import .sql file, export if you just want to export. Okay, and other things I really don't consider them to tell you right now. So for now, let me just make a table, any table. For now, let it be something like players. Okay, number of columns. If you don't know what are columns and row, so this photo will tell you what is column and row. Column means this vertical columns, and row means a single row. So how we would be structuring? Let me just go with the 4 for now, and we have the name player this. So we will name our column like this column, I want this column name to be something ID. Okay. Also, one more important thing, if you are doing anything with the databases, like if you are even using Dini or something, make sure you use lowercase always, because that's what preferred while doing things in that. What is type? Type means the data type. So here are int, varchar means variable characters. Okay, so variable character means something letter and all. So int means integer, and this varchar means variable characters. That means you can enter anything. Okay. Text means some similar to text with the different lengths. Date means date, tiny int means small, and all. Okay, so what we would be using here, int, varchar, and basically the float. Not much, but I think these are enough. So ID, I would be just making it as an SQL ID for every single pair, and it would be unique for everyone, and it should be auto increasing. What are these all terms? I know you won't understand this. Auto increment means if the, like for one player there is always one row. Okay, like this column means name, and this is something, and this is something like name, SQL ID, password, level, cache, and all. Okay, so these are the columns, and one single row represent one player. So for one player there would be a name, ID, password, and all. Okay, so I would just write everything which I want. Okay, player underscore name, player, or I will just give it password, and I want to give here cache. Okay, so you can see ID, player name, password, cache. These are really basic. So we know that ID is always integer, like 1 2 3 4 5 6, and player name is varchar. So varchar basically means any variable. So player name should be varchar, of course. So for now we can give length like 11 2 or something, but I will let it take the default one. And default, if no value has been passed, so what it should do, we can like as defined -1 something, but we want to do this here because we would be giving these all things, but the cache, like the player has been registered, so at that time the cache and all things we will not set, like player name we will give, password and ID would be set it automatically. For the cache we will use as defined, and like I want to give him 10,000, so I will just click on this, and if no value has been passed, the value should be 10,000. Okay, so attribute, if you want to look more. So for now, as I told you, we need ID auto increment. So we will take this, and this is what we all need. So I will click on save. Please enter a valid length. Okay, so yes, for varchar we have to enter valid length, and player name, if we just go here, and if I write max player name, and if I hover on it, you can see it's 24. So the maximum I can enter is 24. You can even enter like these numbers, but that's not the efficient way. So you should use 24 if it's defined, if you know. So I will click on save. Okay, so the table has been created. So you can see a player inside a YouTube database. A table named players has been created, and these are the columns and all. So let me just go to SQL, and let me just remove and tell you some simple basic terms like select means retrieving the data. If you want to see something, so select star means selecting everything. Select star from players, this is our table name, right? And I will just put a semicolon, and click on control and enter, and you can see we have this table, and ID, player name, password, cache, but nothing is below this because we haven't entered anything. So let's insert something. For that you will just write insert into the players table name. Okay, so what is the syntax? Insert into the name of the table, and after that values. If you are passing everything, if you are not passing and everything and want to pass some specific terms like For now, I would be passing only player name and password. So what you have to do, just open and close the bracket and write here player underscore name, comma, password. Okay. The column names, and then write values and pass the values here. For now, let me just pass a name like Upender LaKhWaN, and the password, let it be anything like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I'm just giving you an idea how things are inserted. Okay, so you can see these things are entered. So if we just write now select star from players and press control enter, you can see we have id 1 player Upender LaKhWaN, password this, and you can see cache is automatically set it to 10,000 as we did. Okay, so this is how we insert and see data. Now let me quickly insert one more row, insert into players. The player name, comma, password, values, and password, let it be. Okay, guys, so I have entered two values for now. Okay, like Upender LaKhWaN test account 1 and 2. So now I would be telling you how to retrieve something specific which you want to. And why I'm telling this, because these all queries would be used here. You will write here all the query like SQL equals to select star or select something and all. Okay, so this is, you should know the basics. I'm going very depth. Okay, so let me just okay, so let's see something. If a player has connected to your server and you want to see if he is registered or not, or you just want to get the cache of test account. Okay, so I want to see how much cache does test account have. So I will just write select. Now here you basically write the column name. Okay, like I want to select cache right now. But if you want to select everything, then you write star. So for now I want to select cache from the name of the table like players. Now what it will do, let's just run this and you can see it just selected the cache. But what we exactly want to do, let me just go to players. Yes, select cache, select cache from players where this is a condition. Now I want to give a condition like where the player underscore name equals to test underscore account. Okay, let me just, okay, so this is 10,000, but how we are sure that this is a test account or not? So what I will just do, I will just change the value of this 10,000 by double clicking here and making it to 20. Okay, so after doing this, I will just write now select cache from players where player name equals to test underscore account. Now you can see we have 20. Okay, so we can do many other things with this like select, or we can also do select star from layers where cache is not equal to 10 1 2 3 10,000. Okay, so not equal to, as we know what is it, if you want to just make cache 10,000 or I just want to write 20, you can see we get everything as I wrote the star. So these are the basics how we do. And what if the player cache has been changed? Like he bought something and after that you want to update your database. So how will you we do? So there is something called update function. So how we use this, update the name of the table first of all, update players. Now what we want to do, set what? I want to update the cache of this test account as he did some nice job and he earned $20,000. Okay, so what I will do, update player set cache equals to what? I 20,000 for now. Okay, I just want to set his cash to 20,000. Update player set cash equal to 20,000. But if I just run this, it will work. But what will happen? It will change both of these. Like this account, the ID one with ID two, both cash will be 20,000. But I want to give a condition where the name is test account. Okay, so as it is, where the player name equals to test underscore account. You can see if we just go here, the amount is now 20,000. So this is how we save and retrieve. Okay, so like we will see how we can exactly retrieve data in this our script, and how we can manipulate and update and all. And also we can delete something if we want to, like a player has scrapped his vehicle or deleted his vehicle. So there is simple delete from layers, where we will just give the row, which row should be deleted. I want to delete this test account, so where id equals to 2. You can give anything, you can even give this here player name equals to test account cache, where this, but I want to be specific. I will just click on OK, and you can see that part is deleted. So these are the really basics. If you want to learn more about SQL, please comment down below, so I will make another video only briefing how we exactly can do more thing with SQL and all.